Welcome to slide number 10. I continue with innovations on how to teach maths for slow learners. Measurement. We're continuing to use the ball. How do you teach measurement with a ball? So use a ball to teach measurement in such a way that you can teach diameter, circumference and volume instead of drawing the circle on the board and starting your lesson. When the child understands circumference, diameter through the ball, the concept is concrete for an abstract topic. Multiplication. Create a game where a child has to toss a ball into a certain number of baskets or hit a target certain number of times and then ask them to multiply the number of success attempts. For example, you can ask the child to throw the ball at the basket X number of times. Another basket X number of times. Another basket X number of times. And now teaching multiplication is so easy. How many baskets and how many attempts? Isn't that? So every time you do multiplication, the mind will automatically take the child to this picture of attempts in the basket. Even if the numbers become bigger, the concept is clearer. Division. Use a ball to divide a group of children into teams. Then ask them to divide up the balls between them. I repeat. Use a ball to divide the group of children into teams. And then ask them to divide up the balls between them. You need more balls for more children. Area and perimeter. Now use a ball to create different shapes. Like while dribbling, you can ask the child to dribble and form a square. That means the child has to dribble on forming a square. Now ask the child how much area, how do you calculate the perimeter of a square or a perimeter of a rectangle. This way the child's mind is active. You can also use a chalk to draw the shape on the floor. And then ask the child to dribble over that ball. Word problem. Create word problems. Here, before word problem, I would say, how I used to teach addition, subtraction, multiplication. After the concept has been taught to the child, instead of me giving sums to the child, I always ask the child to create their own sums. See, once they know that adding two digits together is how to do it, why should the child wait for me to give the child another worksheet? So my method was make 10 sums yourself. This makes the child recall numbers again and again. They're making sums. 26 plus 34, 2754 for 365, like this. Add, make your own sums, whether it's multiplication, division. In fact, while making division, the child understands whether you can divide a big number from a small number or from a small number to a big number. Why give sums? Ask them to create. And same is a word problem. If you ask the child to use things that they love to play with and convert that into a word problem, the concepts are much clearer. And when they make these sums, what I used to do is also exchange these sheets with each other. So there are 6 children doing it. Child A's sheet will go to child B and child B's sheet will go to child C and on. So you don't need to make different worksheets. The children make these worksheets for you. Isn't that simple? I only think of how to engage the child more productively instead of taking up all the load on me. Thank you so much, and I'm sure you're finding these activities creative. I could use only ball today because that's all the time we have. But if you look around, there are thousands of things in your classroom, in your home, in your environment, which can be used to teach concepts in maths. Just a matter of looking at things differently. Thank you, and see you now. In the next slide, which is more for a mom. I'm sure a mom would love my upcoming 2 slides. Thank you. Bye-bye.